Friends, Melissa here. Back to school time. I have some oils I'd love to suggest, and tell me what your thoughts are if there's any other ones you think you'd want to add. We're back to school for caregivers. For younger kids, I would say this would be my go-to. This one, back to school, number one. I can do so many things with this oil. It is the protective blend. It is great to support our body when it comes to immune health. That beautiful cinnamon, clove, rosemary, and orange. What do you think one is for breathing and respiratory support? Breathe or easy air. So I would have this diffusing, because we're looking at kids. How do we support them? When you're getting congested, you can use it topically, internally, but it helps to open up the airways. So I would say immunity, prevention, and also response. And emotionally, for some people, if you're really struggling to breathe emotionally, this one has those benefits to help you slow down and breathe. Love it. Sleep. Could be serenity or lavender. So if you know anything about health, that sleep is one of the foundations. Not enough people are getting it, and teenagers are turkeys, and little kids can be turkeys too. They're not getting enough sleep. Prep their evening for sleep. So I'm going to suggest something to go with lavender too. Believe it or not, wild orange, because it helps support the mood. So you can do lavender and wild orange, getting ready for sleep, shutting things down, and it's like a indication for your brain. It's time to go to bed. One of the things with my littles that was one of my favorite sort of hacks was sometimes days at school could be long days and they're coming into my car grumpy, usually hungry, but just tired and grumpy from the day. So my super hack was actually taking wild orange and peppermint, having them in my diffuser in my car. Even sometimes I had like a little spray. I'd spray down the car before we got in there. I wouldn't spray the kids, even though maybe sometimes I would want to, but have these ready to go, spraying, get that smell going, because it does affect your brain and it changes how you feel. And if you want, you can even do this, like calm it down. Lavender, wild orange, and peppermint. Adaptive. So the adaptive roller for the kids to get on them. You can put it on the chest, put it on the wrist, put it on like the elbow creases, to get on them, to get them taking some deep breaths to help them get their nervous system in check. So adaptive is like one of my favorite. It also helps when the brain gets a bit scattered with worry, that you can be taking those deep breaths to just triggering your body systems back into calm. So this one.